God damn it, stupid power. They're working on a hydro pole across the street, apparently. Super annoying! Here, we'll leave this one here. I'll pull this one out. Actually, let's vice versa this. Let's do this. Go here. This one I want to be not that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna be back in working shape in a second, guys. Sorry about this. Why is it not appearing? Why is it not appearing as a source? I guess I could always pull the rest out instead. That's weird, though. No, that's weird, though. I'll see, this one I don't like that. Hold on, what does this one look like? Okay, because this goes over here, this goes over here, this goes over here, over here, over here, and over here. This one's getting maximized. Okay. This is what I want for that. Sorry, it's just, it lost its goddamn mind, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I hope they don't knock the goddamn power out again. It was just for a second, but it was enough to derail everything we were doing. And now I am behind where I wanted to be as far as alliance raid leading or war leading. So we're gonna do some alliance war leading here. I need to put the thumbnail back on for the YouTube stuff. This shit don't just happen. Give the video a thumb up. Give the stream a thumb up. Put the thumbnail on. I'll delete the old one, I guess. We had a lot of good ideas in that last one, but you know, it is what it is. I'll just slap the words part 2 on this one, maybe. Let's just do that. Oh, can we not do war on this thing? It's kind of weird, right? All right, sorry about the scuffness of this. That crash sucked. We're putting our music back on. Stream is up. Discord, I'm in the war channel. Sorry about the guys in a war that might have been ready to go. Okay. All right, it's time for war. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Looking for smaller account. Alvar wants to go first. All right, Alvar, let's fucking go, brother. You're just gonna do that left side. I'm gonna let you steer the ship for the most part. Just show me the team you want to use on a room, and we're gonna give it the okay. And if we have a problem, then we're gonna change course. All right. A big part of this is also gonna be an exercise in letting people figure out war matches for themselves and just helping them not fuck up. And then eventually, I want to not have to do any of this. And Alvar is a terrible example because he normally does everything he's supposed to do. So in a perfect world, Alvar is just pulling up his Illuminati for that. If you're pulling up Illuminati, Alvar, just let it rip. wish we could watch along. That'd be really cool, like a watch feature. What do you think about that Doom? Luminine defense, can't wait. And Insidious 6 is later. There's no speed up on spawn for this. There's no speed up on spawn for this. Your Lizard is going to hit that Weaver, and that Weaver is going to go before your Green Goblins, so nope. Big nope. Alright, Luminine defense, let's go see what else you got. Lizard goes twice before Weaver. Yeah, he's getting 100% from that. How is he going twice? He gets 100% turn meter between himself and Shocker. 60 from Shocker, 40 from himself. You're not stealing speed up or anything like that. Sure, let's go do the other stages first, and we'll come back for it. Oh, you got your Professor X on offense, okay. Interesting, we'll figure out something for that. Okay. That might just Orcus that for safety, honestly. Yeah, can do Night Stalker or something like that as well. What do you want to do for 2? Or 4? Sure, let's do 4. Mahoney! I like that name, but no capitals. Weird. It's a football player, right? Who are we up against, anyway? Marvel Force DLX. So, gonna be pretty small teams. Gonna be really easy. Night Stalkers. Rip it, Alvar. Let loose the dogs of war. Hit buttons fast. Hit buttons hard. That's how you win the most. Foxy said, don't do any war attacks on the website. Was flaky as fuck when I did mine this morning. Ooh, interesting. Yes, I'm on voice, yeah. Morning on Police Academy? Oh, possibly. Very possibly, yeah. You guys looked at multiple betas and couldn't see who I was attacking, which is a tad annoying. Oh, damn, that's super annoying. I will quickly abandon this method if it doesn't go faster than this, though. Using the web player now, I have been using it for a week and I get more crashes than on my phone. Really? I haven't crashed yet, but I haven't really done any combats on it yet. Alright, let's hit up 5. What do we got here? We only have 2 Mystics. We have the Emma there, which is kind of annoying. Where do we want to do? What do we want to do? Reese, I don't think he has that time built up. Alright, Alvar, you steer the ship. Which room do you want to do next? And what are you thinking? That's something I want to experiment with. I want to see if I can get a different browser and have a baby account attached to it, because we may be able to bring the baby account back if it is a fast experience. With BlueStacks, LD Player, it was impossible. You thinking Mercs for 5? Do you have you don't have Secret Warriors built though, right? If we see an absolute E-Force, how you can handle it? Okay. So you just use Night Stalkers, leaving you Orcus. Let's see what else you got. We could Orcus one. It would take a long. It'd be a longer fight, but we could do it. What plans out for Canada? We also have Vigilante to use. Go ahead and use Vigilante on 5. Where's some more? What up, Loon? Hope you guys have a fun war too. I hope you guys didn't see that. I accidentally spit coffee all over myself and my arm. I tried to play it super cool. I tried. I don't know if it worked or not. Alvaro, make sure you kill that Doctor Strange as soon as possible, because he will revive everybody. Alright, good job. Alright, stage 6. We got a America Chavez with a Black Knight. I'm thinking you're going to be using Undying here, brother. Your 4-piece Undying, let it rip. Well, you may need Zombie Scarlet Witch for Absolute A-Force, huh? There's other options here. You could Mercs this, and then you'd have, like, Mephisto Zombie Scarlet Witch for an Absolute A-Force if you absolutely need it. Insidious 6. With the speed bar, I don't think it works. The Chavez speed bar, I don't think it works. 3 Mystics. Let's see. We got 1 Mystic, 2 Mystic. No. Skill, Bio, Skill? Black Knight Skill, right? There's only 2 Mystics there. Just hit it with your Undying team. I don't care who the 5th is. Just have the 5th be a hard-hitting character, preferably higher than speed stat, like 126. Bloody Crow can take out a couple extra ABAs. So if we can also have some people not do full rooms. They could be like the roaming, get fucked characters. Later, dude. Have a good one. Obviously, kill Odin. Call it a good day. Astral Pretons on 2 says Hal. I like that. I like that, Hal. We'll do that. It's not so much struggles, Hal. It's we're trying to. I want to like get the open rooms without using too many tools. See, like we just use Vigilante and other Cosmic Ghost Fighter, but that's okay. XD fight, yeah, pretty much, right? All right, Alvar, you can go ahead and do what Halcyon said. Let's get Astral Pretaunt on too. Zugs one shot everybody. There you go. Yeah, I don't know how big his Insidious 6 is, but it's probably going to be the case. used to be Droid. God damn it, movie. I mean, Insidious 6, if he's got any Gear Tier 20 characters in Insidious 6, especially on Hobgoblin, he'll rip through that 7 really fast. Can MA7? Yeah, you could MA7. That Cosmic Ghost Rider's gonna die really fast, too. You could use Mission Fantastic if you got him, Alvar, instead of Absorbing Man. And then slide Doctor Strange into a corner. The most important thing is pulling the Thing attack. Does Tiger go before Thing? Is Tiger gonna kill your guy? It's all about just aiming the Thing hit. That's all it is. Thing goes first, then just let it rip. Just put Strange in the corner. Swap him and Emma. Thing's not going first. Your Absurd Man's gonna die then. So let's hope Thing aims at your Shadow King. Otherwise, it's gonna get hairy. Doctor Strange, if he reaches his turn, could turn around and revive, though. He went first. There you go. Well, there's your absolute A-Force team. Okay. And we did just use your Zombie Witch. That's going to be curious what we're going to do there. You have your Professor X, though. Let's go ahead. How's your Insidious 6? Like, do you have any Gear Tier 20 on the new characters? Particularly Hobgoblin, hopefully. We're going to do Orcus on 1. And we're going to do, hopefully, Insidious 6 on 7. It was that? Alright, perfect. Let's do Orcus on 1, Insidious 6 on 7. And we're probably going to use your Professor X on 8 just to make it simple. Make our lives easy. Actually, Deuce, are you here? Not Deuce, sorry, Crow. I think I'm going to use Crow as our roaming get-fucked guy, since he's going to be around. Crow, where you at? Ooh, look at that Mephisto null team, man. There we go. Crow, are you telling me that Brimstone beats the Dormammu team even without Hellcat? Have you tested that? Alright, show me your Brimstone on this 8. I want to see it. What's Arkham doing? Arkham! No! Arkham! Damien should one-shot Wasp or Dorm. Alvar, do you have your Brimstone? If Alvar has his Brimstone, he could just do it. Oh, okay. Use your Brimstone and 8 then. Your 4th character, you can bring a little bit of extra power if you want. Sus will kill me. I'm not sure the turn order when it comes to Sus. I assume I'm assuming because if you have a gear tier 20 Brimstone or a Daemon, I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill Sus. Does Secret Race take out most teams at fairly maxed out? I would think so, yeah. And Mummy's pretty taunting, yeah. Sus goes first. Yeah, but you can aim where his turn meter rank goes. Yeah, exactly what Deuce is saying, Alvar. For your 5th member, just put whoever you are comfortable letting get rewound. Would Secret Warriors take on something like Professor X, Gore, Big Time Spider-Man, Null Epoch? No. No, definitely not. They're not good for Professor X. Looks good to me, brother. Let it rip. So if we do Fantastic Four on 9, then we can't stop the speed set generation on 10, but we could also just hit 10 with Mercs. Mummy does have Safeguard, Halcyon, yeah. Yeah, Alvar hasn't used his Quasar yet. We're not gonna try and complicate this for him. No, we're just gonna have him use Quasar on one of these teams. You remember to up your difficulty in Battle World? Yes, we are in difficulty 6. One of my captains did it. I checked and it was already done. This match is going longer than I want it to. I was hoping it'd be done by now. So I'm not sure Daemon actually got the one-shots out there. Alvar's typing, which is not a good sign. Corey left, ulted, and is about to special. If she's the only one alive, Alvar, keep it. If she's the only one left, definitely keep it. Alright. We'll come back to it. What was the downfall there? Here, let me watch this real quick to see what the downfall was. I can't watch replays here. What was the downfall here? Oh, he's like, is he like 3 stars or something like that? Alright. This is context I should have checked. Yeah, this is way too small. Replays don't work on the web player? That's dumb. Alright, let's go ahead and get your, let's see. If we use Fantastic Four on 3, they'll go first. So we're gonna do Fantastic Four on 3, Quasar on 9, Mercs on 10. We could even do Mercs with Ares. The 3-star Daemon. Yeah, 3-star Daemon is way too small. Alright, Alvar, go ahead and use a Quasar team on 9. Whatever you would normally do with Quasar to be Professor X is fine, just don't use Ares. We learned a lesson. That's good enough. Arkham, no. Arkham, no. Replay's not working on the web player is crazy to me. Big L's. Fat L. All right, Mercs with Ares on 10. Bring Dawkin, bring Pandapool. So Pandapool, Dawkin, Old Man Logan, Ares. I don't care who your 5th is. Somebody fast. Somebody's going to do good damage. Whatever you want. Don't win the word till I get back. No promises. No promises. Why didn't we... Okay. I fell victim to the use Brimstone. We should have used Professor X with his Brimstone because he's not going to have a team to put with Professor X anyway at this point. We took a loss for no reason. Again, okay, our biggest fucking issue is we try and squeeze counters when we just don't have to squeeze counters. It is our biggest Achilles heel in the alliances that we should be fucking dumpstering. And I'm so sick and tired of it. Captains, if I say a team that should win, but there are tools that it will win with, let's do that. Correct me. Tell me I'm an idiot. We'll do that. Especially if we're doing this, where it's one player is doing a whole room. Liberty is available too. Yeah, we have so much available. So much available. He still has his Mephisto and everything, yeah. Yeah, the feature's now live. Apocalypse. You're an idiot. Some captain, exactly. What was I going to have him do for 3? It was Fantastic Four. It was Fantastic Four Apocalypse. Alright, what does that leave him with for the solo Kahori? Who's using 2 basics? He's got Liberty. He's got Mephisto. Probably just have him use, I guess, Orcus on it. Orcus will get it done fine. And then we can find a use for his Liberty and a use for his Mephisto. We do Mephisto Professor X team. That works for me. Okay. We'll find use for him. Because he said it was Alton special, so. Alvar, that Kahori finished with her special attack. So if she's doing 2 basics, then I'm going to get you to use Orcus on it. If not, I'm going to get you to waste your Professor X. Okay. Use Orcus on it. Oh, MA? You have MA? You just use MA. Yeah. Cypher's right. Yeah. No, you just use MA. You're good. He doesn't have new Avengers built up. He can use whatever he wants. He's got the tools needed to help us in the other rooms if it's needed. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter. He's gonna get it done. It's gonna win. It's fine. Use Orcus on it. Easy win. Okay. We can use the rest of Alvar's teams if we want to, just to keep going. Keep the show rolling. You don't have Vulture. You use Vulture with your Insidious 6 team? Okay, interesting. What up, nah? 3 defensive wings to balance it out. That means they are struggling. Let's use your MA, Alvar. Let me get your MA on 1. Oh, wait. She gets charged. You don't get to go first. MA doesn't work on 1. What am I thinking? MA actually struggles on this when it gets too far because you have no speed. MA should be fine here, but it'd be dumb. He doesn't have Illuminati. He's got really, really strong teams and then nothing. I'm about to volunteer somebody that they're up to bat. Because Weaver goes first. There's only, wait, Noir's not Mystic, right? Noir's skill? There's only 2 Mystics, so you don't go first, and Weaver immediately puts charges up. Is Noir Mystic? Oh, he was made skill for the Spider Society. Yeah, okay, go ahead and MA it. Go ahead and MA it. You're good. She's going to use MA. He still has Emma Frost. So basically it's Emma Frost, Professor X, Mephisto, Liberty. Okay. I don't know if he's got enough attacks to use them all, but we'll get it done. I'm hoping something good's going to pop up. He has Underworld? Does he have Taskmaster but no one else built out? Oh yeah, he does, but it's not gear tier. It's not the gear tier I would want it at. Let's just say that much. I wouldn't love it here because of this. Your teams are just too good for this trash, but just to keep the ball rolling, I guess we could. I'd like to wait until... You don't have Ultra. I mean, we could just overkill things because he's not going to do his effects here. Yeah, I know, Risa. I'm trying to get some use out of it. No, he's got teams that we can make with it. I'm just trying to be like, okay, like, I just talked about this, but I don't want him to use his Liberty on some of this trash, or his Mephisto on this trash, but we might as well, to get his attacks done. Let's get his attacks done. Yeah, let's get your attacks done. Hit your, let's get Liberty onto, blah, 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 5. Sure, go Liberty 5. Alvar. Maybe someone else to clear up through some, then use his Mephisto on another team when it opens up. I don't have Mephisto on offense, for example. Yeah. Risa, Cypher, and Drak. If you guys want to take one of these opening 3 teams, let it rip, so we can use his Mephisto Professor X on something meaningful. Let's get an Infestation Killer on 2. Let's get an Underworld on 6. I don't care who does what. No, let someone use the Trash 6 team Cypher. You can go ahead and Underworld 6 then. Underworld and Reactors iffy. Well, we're just gonna go so fast, and there's Gear Tier 10 people that are gonna explode. Assuming it's somebody with Gear Tier 20 Trask, which is a lot of us. Since skill is pretty, yeah. Oh, because security is the offense down. I forgot about that new shit. That shit's so annoying. Trash 6. Trash 6 on 2, Risa. The room by room thing is not going to work if nobody's volunteering at this point, but there's other people that. So okay, the biggest problem with this alliance right now is that everyone wants to do the later rooms. It's just a factor. Everyone feels like they should be doing the later rooms because their accounts are bigger, which they're not wrong. Optimally, we would have people like Deuce and Reaper and myself do the later rooms, but if people are not willing, like Alvar's a G because he's like, I'll do the first climbs, right? Perfect. But if nobody's willing to do the stuff that gets us there, or they feel like they shouldn't be the ones to do it, it just stalls everything out and it becomes a clusterfuck. And that's when it gets easier to mix counters and shit. Cypher's gonna do the next room. Okay, Cypher's gonna do the next room. And he's down the underworld. No problemo. I'm dumb. I had to set up a new account to work for linking Twitch to MS7. Was typing here there instead of the browser. I'm available for a bit now if you want me to clear through here. Sounds good. A random account. We're kind of doing this one by committee, and then we'll continue on later. Oh, I missed it. The meme was posted. Yeah, that's fine, Risa. Let her rip. But 45, but should be good until then. We open things up for where you want me. Yeah, sounds good. Random account. We should be able to rip through your attacks in like 20 minutes if you're on the ball. If you take the team to get in there and you execute, which I know you will, so should get you in and out in 10, 15, hopefully. Depends on your load times. All right, Alvar, I'm assuming we're going to be using your Professor X Mephisto team next. Let me see your other tools. We got Professor X, Gore, Mephisto, Emma, there's 4, Cable for 5. We're just going to take out some trash team with it, so that might be what we do here. We also have Weaver, which we could lean into to try and protect your baby Professor X. Taskmaster as well. Okay. We're not going to do anything crazy with that team because it lacks some necessary synergy. I don't know how I feel about Professor X Mephisto on 8. It's going to be with Ultimus. All right, let's have some fun, Alvar. Professor, because I see that they've had a lot of losses. Let's have some fun. Professor X, Mephisto, Gore, Ultimus, and... Mephisto, Professor X, Gore, Ultimus. Who is Emma? Emma's the 5th. Emma doesn't work against Nightcrawler. Do not bring in Emma. Who's going to be our 5th here? Taskmaster just for some big fuck you damage, maybe? Ultimus blocked by Professor X. That's true. Professor X is also going to strip those charges off, though. He's going to go pretty fast. Cable is also blocked by Professor X. The rest of these characters are trash. Weaver would do some unavoidable stuff. Taskmaster it is, brother. Mephisto, Gore, Taskmaster, Professor X. Ultimus will eventually get to go. Be real slow, though. You don't have any other good Gear Tier 20 characters. Maybe Weaver instead. We're gonna just rely on the power of Professor X here, brother. Let it rip. Let it rip, Alvar. Good luck. Godspeed. Fuck it up. Let's get it. Get after it. Get after it. All right. Lib on 9. Yes. Yeah, Red Hulk goes super fast, right? He doesn't get the speed bar, though. Does he go fast enough to let Liberty beat that Odin? Yeah, he's just 133. I don't think he goes fast enough. Oh, obviously, Alvar, you're going to use Mephisto Basic on Miss Marvel Classic and nuke her out, right? Get the speed. You have the basic. You'd be facing off into that Cosmic Ghost Rider. I think Insidious 6 would handle 9 too, wouldn't they? Or is it because there's two taunts that are not beside each other? Spider-Man will get rid of both of them? No, what Hal's doing is fine. Sasquatch Safeguard. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to make sure your big-time Spider-Man is hitting the Sasquatch. If he's geared to 20, he will hopefully knock him below 75% life and then strip the taunt off. You'll be good. Weaver was good. Right on. No Professor X here either. Lib can rewind Red Hulk. Yeah, but then you don't get to go before the Odin, right, Hal? That's the only thing we're thinking of. And then you have to eat the Odin attack, which is not the end of the world. Oh, right. He has no diamonds. You would just eat through it. Okay. Okay. Who wants to be the roamer? Someone who will not do a full room, but will come make space. Cypher, is that what you want to do? Okay. All right, Cypher. Let's lib 9 Cypher, then we're going to use Undying on 10. We're going to work this out. We're going to work it out. That's true, Kevin. That's true. Deuce is going to take the whole next room. Okay. If it's security, Hal, we can do both sides at once. I don't care. We'll just get it done, all right? Especially in this type of a war where they're kind of losing a lot. We'll get Cypher to finish his room off, though. So he's going to use Lib on 9. He's going to use Undying on 10. He could use Astral on 4 and something else on 3. Let me go see what Cypher has. Alright, he's got his Fantastic Four team. We could also use that. He has Absolute A-Force? Interesting. He's using Undying now. So he's got Astral. He's got lots of stuff. We don't have to boost. I guess you can if you want, but we don't have to boost. Do you have Phantom Rider built up? Well, you do. I might just make him use Secret Warriors on that Insidious 6. It's not a good use, but it's going to be an easy, fast use this war. All right, Cypher, let's use Secret Warriors on 3 and Astral on 4, please. Oh, we 9 the other bit Raider, but they stopped speed stat, right? So it's going to be Yo-Yo, and there's going to be Negasonic, and then I think a lot of them are going to be dead? Maybe I'm wrong? They stopped speed bar forever, right? Or do they not stop speed bar forever? Maybe they don't stop speed stat forever. Maybe I'm crazy. We could also just come up with a better option, too. It's not the end of the world. One death in Phantom Rider probably kills them all, too, though. Oh, you have Orcus. Does Orcus beat it? Orcus doesn't get to get the slow there because of the immunity, right? That's kind of annoying. Have we tested that, though, just by sheer power? Because we get the speed up. Just use Secret Warriors on it, Cypher. It should be fine. Yeah, and they beats them because they stop the speed bar on spawn of Vulture. And the rest of them. And then you get to control and kill. I'm pretty sure Secret Warrior is going to be fine. It's going to be Yo-Yo, the Negasonic. Domino gives them speed stat too, so Phantom Rider might jump ahead of them. Kill target, you definitely want to kill Spider-Man. This guy doesn't have Professor X, but he has his Superior 6 characters bigger than mine. Is this the type of player that is buying shards from the Antimatter store instead of Gear Tier 20? Alright, I'm guessing it went fine because it was instant. Rider didn't even go. There you go. Alright, at Deuce with me on left side. At Hal, use one of the 6 accounts to do right side. Alright, Deuce, let's bust this bitch down together, yeah? Where are we at? Let's use MA on 1, Deuce. Oh, Random was gonna do it. Well, I'll get you the next one, Random. Just so we're not cutting it close. Pulling anything up? No, you're good, Random account. Even if like you come back and come back from a meeting and it's all done and we're in the YOLO mode, you know how to YOLO. You do your thing, chicken wing. Use your Infestation Killer on 5, Deuce. Oh, that's the only way we call the shots. Just do your Infestation Killer to start it off. So we don't love Underworld into security, huh? How does Secret Warriors do into Emma? Does Emma fuck with them at all? Does Emma fuck with Secret Warriors at all? If not, we're doing the nuclear option. We will do the nuclear option. Don't fucking test me. These infestation fights always take long. If you're playing it properly, they take long. Damn, I forgot to take my Brimstone guy off defense. I'm an idiot! Deuce, Astral 3, please. We just shot Colin. How's everybody doing today? Do you guys... Is this interesting to you at all, or should I not have streamed this? I do want to talk about the Training Material event, but I do only have 2 hours to do it. I'm guessing that you aren't so hyped for Thunderstrike. That's not a good sign. Yeah. So as far as like just, am I hyped for Thunderstrike? No. Am I excited that Blaster is going to be marginally better? Well, yes. If you get the Awakened ability, it's going to be much better. Without the Awakened ability, not so much, which is a really big bummer. So it comes with a $50 price tag, right? That's what the Awakened abilities have been costing. That is going to make Blaster better in Crucible. I'm happy for that. That's cool. Why I'm not super down on it. What just happened? Somebody cleared something? Oh, that was, okay. MA4. Is because if they're making a Megazord character, all 5 characters, or at least I guess the 4 that we know, cannot be fucking beat your ass in, you know what I mean? Because if all 5 of those characters are just like in your face demolishing you, then how are you gonna beat it eventually? So I understand the need to tone down the eventual Annihilus team a little bit. I get that, but that's why I do not like the Megazord idea. That's why I do not like the Apocalypse and the 4 Horsemen idea. I think those are short-sighted ideas, because it also makes you wonder what sort of insane power leap will eventually be needed to dethrone those teams. They need to be like the Apocalypse Horseman Megazord. I agree with that, Steven. And the thing about that is that the Horseman Apocalypse team wasn't all that crazy. They weren't all that good. Vigilante 7? Deuce? Go ahead and Vigilante 7? Yeah, she's going to go before you, but who cares? She's not going to strip your buffs off. Who gives a shit? I liked the Apocalypse and Horseman. Yes, you didn't really ever get to use them as a full team in Arena, but that was the fault of Weaver, right? That was the fault of characters that they introduced right after the Apocalypse saga that fucking went crazy. And the reason they had to go crazy is because the Apocalypse team was so insane in the other game modes that Power Leap had to get so intricate and so much more complicated. And I worry that's exactly what's going to happen with this coming team as well. We didn't the time. Annihilus legendaries don't have that problem. I agree with you, Steven, but I think that is a good problem to have. I think each legendary should have had their own team, because without having their own team, the Megazord team has to be insane. If the Megazord team is insane, then Power Leap is going to be insane. I think the Dreaded Ball made Quasar too powerful. Blaster and Thunderstrike seem a bit meh by comparison, and it's likely to balance the eventual team, but it's going to hamstring the individual characters. You might be right, Oxlane. If you look at it from that perspective, like, Quasar is super sick, right? And Blastar is, well, he's just kind of okay. Alright, what do we want to do for 8? What do we want to do for 8? How big is your Insidious 6, Deuce? Because they get immunity, so they're not going to be victim of the... they're not going to be victimized by the security. Obviously, with your Insidious 6 team, avoid hitting the endgame Thanos until Odin is dead. So I agree with what you're saying. I just don't think that is a good structure for legendary characters, I guess would be my argument. Or are you already done? Yeah, you can orchestrate that. Go ahead. I like Liberty Mephisto on this better. No need to take chances. The thing, Deuce, is I was looking to use your Mephisto on 6. How big is your Hobgoblin star-wise, though? I mean, what would make Thunderstruck really cool is if they just gave him Heroes Guardian tags and reworked the other Heroes Guardians and let them be a war defense team. 6-star Hobgoblin? Yeah, I think you're going to be fine because it's a 7 red star Odin. Let it reduce. I just find it funny my Blastar Rex, but other people's Blasters are meh. Other people's Blasters are meh once you get to creative players at the higher rankings, right? Like, Blastar's biggest weakness is that his kit is easy to counter by one mechanic. There is one mechanic that'll unravel what Blastar is good at. And because that mechanic is prevalent enough in Crucible that creative players will have that stacked throughout various rooms, it really limits his use. And then because he's a legendary character that's gated at max 7 red stars, if you're facing off against like Omega Ray Phoenix forces that have diamonds on them, you're kind of fucked. I will say this weekend, by putting Purple ISO 5 on my Blastar, he was killing the Phoenix forces like I needed him to, so that was good. I don't see an NA Ares here, and we haven't used your Astral yet, Hal, so why don't we use... We're going to use Liberty Mephisto for you. Him being 7/7, it was not a big difference for me. It wasn't until I got Purple ISO 5 on that became a difference. Who should I prioritize for Dark Dimension and Red Stars? Any suggestions? When you can do Odin, Oh, no Fisto? Was your blaster with a Mephisto? Yes. Yeah, if you have... Okay, but again, like, if you have to bring fucking Mephisto, that's not exactly a legendary capable character, in my opinion. Deuce lost it? Okay. I hate that I can't watch replays here. This is really tilting me. I'll have to go in my phone after and watch them. He used lib. Okay. Visa? Okay. All right, Deuce, let me go see what you got now. And Deuce, can you tell me what went horribly wrong there? Was it just the endgame Thanos fucked you up? Was it a damage check issue? Did you get stuck behind the taunt? What happened? You do have Undyne. You do have Fantastic Four. You got a lot of tools. Okay. Okay. You have a 6-star Daemon? Okay. Alright, Deuce, we're going to revisit that endgame Thanos, this guy later. Let's get Brimstone and APOC, the ABA. Endgame Thanos stop, couldn't push it, couldn't stop it, then perfect targeting, damn. Okay. All right, in the meantime, Hal, which ABA counters do you have? Oh, here we go. And he's got an Undyne 9 after that. All right, Deuce, the Quasar killing team, please. Alrighty. The best awakened abilities? Yes, he is. Let's see what we got here. We got Songbird. I want your Songbird to be a raider here for sure, Deuce. We're using Havoc. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Team Deuce. Just Songbird Raider. That's it. Perfect. At Hal. Undying the Mephisto. Same Prof X Killer as above. Skip training material event? I would hope so. I think everyone should. And if you don't bitch about materials ever, 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 ever. Ever, ever, and ever, ever. Ever, ever, and ever, ever. So you see, I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt right now because if I had just had Deuce use Liberty Mephisto against that team, then I could have had Hal go to the left side and done his Astral against that Ares team. But, yeah. No APOC. Who fifth? One second. Rachel? Mr. Fantastic is definitely a protector, right? All right, Deuce, where we at? Sorry. Deuce, Undying 10, please. Let me see. Does Cypher have his team still? Did I forget your Undying? No, we got you to use your Undying already. Okay. Reese, you got your Undying? Just one sec, Deuce. Where's Reese? Yeah, let me get your Undying APOC. Did you already get you APOC? Undying APOC, the Mephisto team, please. On the right side. Based on restart at the end of the year, I assume we see event before Thanksgiving. I think it's safe for Franklin and Sue, but I'm not free to play. What are we talking about? Safe is equip nothing? No, we know the Conqueror characters, right? I guess we don't know the Conqueror characters for next patch. I don't even know them. But I think the Fantastic Four, they're a lock. I think you shouldn't overthink Purple Ice. I think it's going to be made so much more quickly available than was Gear Tier 20. The 5th, you already used Apocalypse. You have Rachel, Deuce? There are no more Conqueror characters? Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay, then they're definitely a lock. Do you have Rachel, Deuce? No. Well, this is a problem. Alright, Deuce, let me see what you got. In the meantime, Deuce, why don't you go use your Mephisto on 6, but with who? We're gonna have to pull Rachel off. Let's see, Deuce, what do we got? Oh, you hit, yeah, so you're about to use your Undying. I'm not crazy, right? Does Reed start with immunity, or is that not a thing? He does not start with immunity. Why can't we just spread off of him? Why do we need to take away his stuff? I need an answer to this. I don't think the 5th matters as much as people are trying to make it feel. Why are we forcing Apocalypse there or Ares there? I don't like that. Why do we need to do that? Yeah. Yeah. Why are we sweating Apocalypse there? Huh? 4-piece Undying plus a character that's like faster than 129 that does good damage. Yeah. Deuce, don't worry about it. Just let it rip. Well, Zug's put slow on right away, right? So you're going to get to go really fast against them. Alright, so then he's going to use Mephisto on the NA. He's going to use Mephisto with... He also has Secret Warriors to use as well. Probably just Mephisto and Night Stalkers. He's using his Undyne right now. So we'd have Mephisto, Night Stalkers, Mercs, Secret Warriors. Okay. I'll probably just get him. So we're wasting Mercs, what we're doing. This was Orcus. Okay. All right, Deuce, let me get your Mephisto Night Stalkers on 6, just because. Doing Undyne's kind of stupid good. Yeah, they're stupid good. Thanks for Escape. Hope you're having a great day, man. Supposed to be super easy. I one shot it using Insidious 6. Yeah. I just did Vulture, Superior Spider-Man, got the energy buff, and I walked over it instantly. Yeah. There's no leaderboard, nothing I got to worry about, so yeah. Can you summarize what this whole training milestone fiasco that everyone's upset about? I think it starts today. There's going to be 2 events, one for Undyne, one for Vampires, which is Blade and Oath, that you're going to be able to exchange your training materials for Orb. Doing so is going to help you in a solo leaderboard that is going to give you ISO 4 and 5. So you can be stupid, blow your training materials for this solo leaderboard. That's not the end of the world. One second. Deuce, use Orcus on 8, please. So the solo part of it is whatever, because you can make your own stupid decisions. You can be an adult, then you can bitch about not having training materials in your own time, and nobody cares. You're just dumb for doing that, right? But there's 2 other leaderboards, which are alliance leaderboards. And buying either the Vampire Orb or the Zombie Orb will feed into 2 separate events for your alliance. And that is also going to award Purple 4. That's why people are upset. It is a predatory alliance event that has people for the most part upset. And if I can pop up. There you go. Nah, you're good, Risa. You're good. Deuce has got a lot of other stuff. Maybe just get him to Mercs this, just because. Save his Secret Warriors. He's got a big Secret Warriors. He also has Fantastic Four. He also has Liberty. Yeah. He's using Orcus right now. I'll probably just get him to use Mercs on the next one. He also has a Nightcrawler. Interesting. Pay when needed, about 30 minutes for drive. Sounds good. Once the race is over, I'll be asking you guys to take over. What's that now? I can't hear anything. What is that? Why can't I hear anything? Oh, because I have this muted. Exchange your training materials. Ah, okay. Doing so is going to help you. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Later, Loon. Oh, Deuce, use your Mercs on too. Let's just get it over with. Mux for money, that bitch. Can you not, you can't watch the clip he just did? Basically, there are two alliance-based leaderboard events that if you expend your training materials on for these orbs, that are going to be characters you already have, probably maxed out, with the exception of maybe Zombie Scarlet Witch, who might be in there. Yeah, that's it. Two alliance leaderboards where there is a input that asks you to spend training modules, and that's why people are upset. All right, Hal, what else did you have? I'm going to put out a video after I'm done getting Cargo Bay down, essentially. Is this something to actually be worried about? Two diamonds is kind of crazy. I forget. X, what were we doing against Brimstone? The Brimstone Apocalypse team? What was it? Oh, it was with Emma X, right? It's a fucking big-ass Brimstone. And it's Hellcat that stops the speed up too, right? It would need to be a big Secret Warriors. We haven't used Deuce's Secret Warriors yet. We might use that. But it's so big. I don't think it'll work. MA? Oh, they are all Mystic. We would get 60% speed bar. They would get the speed bar, wouldn't they? I don't know if it'd be enough, though. They wouldn't take the revive off. You'll steal the revive? Yeah. He'll still get the initial taunt safeguard, though. Maybe I'll try that with my big-ass MA. Should I just try my big-ass MA? What do we think, Hal? Okay. All right, we're going to do our first attack. This is before we even do any sort of conversation. I'm going to be trying to use my big-ass MA on this Brimstone team with Big Time Spider-Man. The reason being is we do get safeguard, immunity, all that kind of shit. We get the speed bar here because no Hellcat. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, if anyone's going to be able to beat this team with MA, it'll be me because my team is stupid big. But I think this is going to lose. And if it does lose, I'm just going to keep it. We'll clean it up with something else. Yeah. Yep. We'll see. This is the new setup, by the way, because we're using the web playable now. I've been warned not to use the web playable for war attacks, but I'm going to. Because it has been running super smooth. It has not crashed, but I also haven't done any combats yet. So we'll see how it goes. It is stuck on 90% loading, which is great. Pretty funky fantastic, if you ask me. It looks beautiful, though. I like it. It's nice and crisp. It can be my whole screen. As long as it doesn't crash. There's no war replays, which is not super fun. It is stuck on this, which is great. Uh-oh. Don't let this be a thing, please. There we go. It's now changing loading stuff. That's good. Okay. Woo! Scared the living poop out of me. All right, here we go. All right, so Big Time Spider-Man's going to go first, but he won't steal any energy because he needs his team to get his charges up. So that essentially does nothing. We get the speed bar. I think we actually will steal offense up from him. Oh, no. Too late. That's okay. All right, they got a bunch of buffs for Falcon to lean into, which is good. We'll use the ult from Vision here. A little bit of a rewind. It did not rewind. Did it just not? Am I crazy? Special here, we get the kill. Ultimate will actually put a stun on Damon, won't it? Get wrecked, nerd. Get the fuck off my field, bitch. I'm not even doing nothing. I'm not even doing nothing. NA's the best goddamn team in the world, bar none. Anyone who says don't put gear tier 20 on your MA is a fucking liar. Look how sick this is. I'm the best. Fuck your new Brimstone team until you get Hellcat. Then this is gonna not work. But until then, yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. Gear 290 would have done it for what it's worth. True. All right. You got Secret Warriors, Liberty, and Undying left. And then Deuce, what are your leftovers? What are your leftovers, Deuce? So you have I6. These are big teams. I don't want you to go in here half-cocked. I've never had Vision crash my game before. On multiple devices. On my phone, on the LD player, and now on this. We're gonna get a little wasteful here, Hal, just to get you done. So let me see you. Undying for right side, Hal. Orcus can beat 5, even though North Star will still flip your buffs. I don't doubt it. Here, I'll go ahead and Orcus this one. We're going to do this one by committee. We're not doing what I wanted to do, which is really annoying, but people keep jumping in and just spamming in the chat. Like, can I do this? Fucking... I don't think this works if it's in the middle of the day and people are trying to get their hits in. But it is what it is. Alright, next up we're going to do Orcus up against this hybrid Spider Society Thunderbolt garbage. Orcus is... It's not a garbage team, but it's good at taking the garbage out. Take the garbage to the corner. Take the trash out. Don't want no rats in the garage. Have you tried web? I'm on it right now. Yeah. The loading... Okay, so what problem I'm currently have is that I keep clicking off to go to my OBS to, like, hit record and stuff like that when I do these attacks. and then it stops loading, and then it kind of freaks out. So you have to have the web playable open, or it freaks out, which I do not like. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and we'll special here. Otherwise, I'm thoroughly enjoying the playable. Yeah. All right, LDS, do your thing. Oh, that was a little bit too much of your thing there, buddy. We can stun these two tech people, hopefully. Sure did. I guess they break out of it because of her, right? No trauma. That's okay. I think I'm just going to keep going on her here. We got lots of tools in the chamber for the later rooms. We're going to open up the later rooms for some of the guys here. Let's get rid of Vicky. I don't know why I didn't ult. I'm on like basic streak for some reason. There we go. Oh, we're stuck on a taunt. That's okay. Oh my god, Lady Deathstrike evaporated that ghost. Get out of here. We treated her like the Taskmaster in the MCU. Save your teams for Cargo Bay, Fetty. Okay. We're going to have Fetty clear all of Cargo Bay. Or all of one side of Cargo Bay. Not live in the States. Dorky's US hat. Oh, it's not live in the States yet. Yeah, I'm in Canada, which I think it just went live yesterday. It's pretty great. Pretty great, I gotta say. We need to attack with Brimstone and War for the milestones, right? Oh, I have no idea. You might be right. Alright, so... Fantastic Four, Liberty, Underworld. Deuce does not have Mephisto. So I don't love Liberty here. Need a Warpoint calendar? Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but I think it's the right thing to do for now. Here, I'm just going to keep digging to try and get some use out of Hal and Deuce's teams. Alright, up next, we're going to do this Vigilante team. We got America Chavez speeding up the Lilandra, but because there is a Gladiator and a Chavez here, Lilandra's ultimate does not matter at all. It will not take your buffs off. It'll hit you kind of hard, I guess, but we know security's not up. There's no offense up. She literally cannot gain offense up from Howard before, even Howard would have the basic anyway. But yeah, this is easy Vigi work. All right. Let's go ahead and a little strippy action. Did not think it would hit me that hard. That's kind of interesting. I did not think she would hit that hard at all. It's kind of crazy, actually. Let's get speed up. Groot will not revive if he dies here. All right, it's going to be a big heal. Good stuff. I'm actually going to tunnel you to death here. Get out. That was so much closer than I thought it would be. 3 diamonds gear 20 across the board. I did not think Silver Sable would take that much damage. So definitely a concern. Oh, is there barracks? Did she have offense? I might be stupid. She might have offense up. I think it was offense up. Is there barracks here? Oh, there's no barracks here. I don't know. That damage was crazy. Armory stats? Yeah, I guess it was Armory Cargo Bay stats. Kind of nutty, but got it done. Hopefully Cypher has better luck than I did. Looks like he had it fine. Deuce, you still have Liberty too, right? I think I saw you say that. I gotta scroll up. Oh no, I gotta scroll down. Deuce. Why can't I see? Oh, you do have Liberty. Okay. We're gonna wait and see how Hal's attack goes. You might be just doing a copy paste of that. I don't have Brimstone, so I can't do the Apocalypse team here. I could probably use Secret Warriors Apocalypse, though. But then there's this, yeah. Could also use Mephisto Secret Warriors here if we need to. Lander had offense up. Where did she get offense up from? How did it feel? How did it feel, Hal? Deuce, if you can watch the recap of what how Hal handled that, try and duplicate that. Allow. Match is shown, but need Fisto for this room for safety. Okay, well then he can't do it then. That's fine. Who wants to be my fifth? Gene. You looking spicy, Gene. Let's get in there. All right, we're going to be using the reworked Undying team. I'm going to throw Gene Storm in as the fifth for now. We're tackling a very, very big Mephisto, Super Skrull, Fantastic Four. Apparently this is good enough, so hopefully it's going to be good enough. Gladiator gives Lilandra offense up. I did not know that. How did she get offense up? Yeah, that Lilandra almost tore me apart. Gene Storm. Did I say Gene Storm? Yeah, she is my favorite X-Men as well. That's a new character coming to Marvel Strike Force. It's the legendary... See, Thunderstrike was a big elaborate joke. It's actually going to be the Gene Storm character coming to the game. All right, let's get some bleeds out there. Let's get Zuggernaut, get a bunch of slows out there as well. My biggest concern, I guess, would be killing the read before getting to spread it, I suppose. But that shouldn't be a problem. Well, maybe it will be a problem. Hela goes next. I really need her to spread the ability luck. Like, that is necessary here. And all these bleeds. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Hela, spread it, baby! Oh, daddy! Alright, there we got a decent spread. Now I'm going to, I'm still stuck here, so I guess we're just going to hit the special. I think the bleeds are going to kill everybody but Mephisto here. Mephisto's going to use Empowered Basic, but it does percentage damage, right? She lived, but she's also ability block, so who cares? Wow! Undying is busted. You definitely do not want to have... And I go before Mephisto? Yikes. You definitely do not want to have this Fantastic Four Mephisto team on defense anymore. It is a dead team. Dead. Undead. I don't know what joke I was going for there, but you guys get it. Ha! Okay. All right, so... I'll just hit it with Liberty Mephisto. I'll hit it with Liberty Mephisto just to get it over with. Okay. Reese Cypher, if you can lead some of the people, that'd be great. All right, we got a at a time Odin Endgame Thanos team. We're going to be hitting this with Liberty Mephisto for safety. Once this armory and cargo bay is taken down, we'll have other teams for this. We would use the Insidious 6 team. We'd probably use some Secret Warriors. There'd be a bunch of different options after the fact. But yeah, not right away. Just not right away. That's all. Okay, all in on the Odin. We'll use the basic. 50% of his life is gone. We do take the Black Knight hits, which they kind of hurt, I guess, but not really. Odin's dead. We'll use, we'll rewind who? I kind of just want to stay away from... You know, I just kind of want to stay away from him. He's going to bleed out, but what if he doesn't? Well, he'd have so little life that we'd kill him anyway, but we'd lose the D-bus. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go here. We'll just make sure he's dead. Fine. I just really don't want to push him yet. Yeah, there it is. I knew it. I wanted Patriot to hit with the offense up is what I wanted. But I guess we'll settle for him killing everybody because of defense down. Ugh, he didn't do it. What a bum. Special for safety because I can, and that's it. Zug's max out damage, don't ruin 1 million. Zug's does crazy damage. What up, Joe? Hell has the highest damage on Undying. That's really good for us. The reason that's really good is that will help with null teams. What am I doing here? I'll just do this one real quick. Not you. Havoc. Okay. Alright, we're going to do our Professor X team here up against this, sorry, our Professor X killing team up against this team. So we do have Quasar, Songbird, I hope the ISO's right. Havoc, Storm, and Ares, because there's a Nightcrawler, of course. We'll find use for Apocalypse later. I might use, like, Secret Warriors Apocalypse on that Dorm, Absolute Emma team, I guess. Doesn't sound horrible. Doesn't sound great either, but doesn't sound horrible. I mean, I just don't know how Emma affects the team. Because I could just use Black Cat. Black Cat would be better because the no revive stuff. Alright, yeah, she's a raider, so we should get the Sasquatch past where we need him to be. Oh, man, he was almost not. Oh, no, he was not. Oh, no, we're in big trouble, actually. I didn't make her a skirmisher. I've never had my Songbird fail before. Ow, we push him into stealth. Get fucked, nerd! You know what's better than being smart? Being lucky! Let's fucking go! Kill him! Kill them all! The lucky ones! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck your skill. I got luck, bitch. Storm, well, I guess it's not like complete luck. Like, Storm just, she crit him, right? Because she's a raider. That knocked him so low that he lost his stuff. I'm surprised how quickly this girl's taking her turns, though. It's crazy. Anyway, whoa, the stanky leg! You see her do the stank leg? That was awesome. That bitch did the stank leg. Alright. Somebody's got to clip that and make a meme out of her little stanky legs. She turned into a wacky, waveable, inflatable water flailing tube man, dude. It's crazy. So yeah, I just don't know how she affects this. They've been doing that a lot since Brimstone. They just want to make Brimstone look that much cooler. It's on purpose. Where's Black Cat? Alright, nobody in my alliance or in chat has told me how Emma affects this matchup, so we're just going to YOLO take it. We're using Black Cat with Secret Warriors up against this absolute Emma Dorm. Black Cat takes the revives off from the Dorm, which is super helpful because the Secret Warriors teams can run out of steam. Apocalypse would be who I could also have brought in to stop the Emma, but then I have to kill through the revives, which is just annoying and can be dangerous. Probably not against this team because they have gear tier 10 people, but it should be fine. We'll see. We're going to find out real fast on the turn order here. They lost the revives. It's good. Offense up does hurt. All right, there's our speed bar. Cool. So that's how Emma affects it. Interesting. Emma definitely fucks it up. Oh my god. Does Emma ever fuck it up? Okay. Yeah, Jesus. Emma really, really affects this matchup. We're just gonna base it because nothing else we could do here. Okay. Jeez, even Dorm gets a turn? That's kind of crazy. I would have thought Phantom Rider would have stopped a lot of this. I really don't want her to reach a turn. Do we steal buffs off primary? No, that's the awakened ability only, right? Yeah, it's kind of bunk. It's kind of bunk. Let's ult here because that will get rid of the Dorm at least. Yeah, we're in super big trouble because now she can't revive either. Oh, this is not good. Phantom Rider, don't die, buddy. Optimally, Black Cat wouldn't die either, but she's... An embedded page? Oh my god, I thought it broke. I thought everything broke. Okay, we do get the stun here, which is super necessary because she was about to special. We could have done it here. I didn't want to, though. Let's get the speed up off of her. Quake comes in. That's a good hit. Oh, Phantom Rider's got the AoE stun. All right, cool. I thought the website crashed. I thought the website crashed. Oh my god. All right, we'll get rid of Medusa. I don't know why. I should definitely be going for the Gohori here. It's fine, though. Yeah, okay, I don't like this matchup without Phantom Rider being, like, full built. Like, he's at 5 red stars now. That's cool, but he needs to be full built. It's kind of crazy. Woof. Dorm is super slow. Not when there's an Emma there, I guess. If I had Domino there, I don't think I would have lived. Try and get somebody to use Secret Warriors with Mephisto here instead. That'd be my ask. We've already done this. We need I need Undying. Right, you weren't killing twice, but that team without Dorm and some other jabroni there, Domino would have changed it. Oh, of course. Of course. Dorm is why you bench Domino. Of course. I'm not arguing that. The Secret Warriors team is great, but in this case, it wouldn't really make sense. So Reese is going to clear that. I need an Undying there. We could have Deuce go for it. Maybe Deuce will just have better luck than I did. Me and Deuce's teams are the exact same size. Geared to 23 diamonds across the board. The biggest Phantom Rider you can get. If he, like, the gear tier 20 here might have killed my characters faster. Right? And that would be an issue. They don't have the OP advantage, but they still would have done more damage. You saw how close Domino was. Oh, sorry, Domino. You saw how close Negasonic was. How close Black Cat got there, right? That difference could definitely cause some big issues. It would speed up Phantom Rider to his turn faster, which would allow him to get his stun off faster, especially because they're in the front. I just talked myself into it. At Deuce, fucking rip it, buddy. I didn't put Deuce's full name in, but he's here. He hears me. He hears me. Hear the good word. Get in there, Deuce. Rip their lips off. All right, what am I gonna do? I'll do like an astral team here. Sure. I have Emma. I could use Emma. I could save Emma too, I guess. I'll save Emma. All right, we're gonna use full astral up against this Phoenix Force Alpha Flight Ultimus team. Full astral should be fine. We're stopping the speed stat North Star gets. It will be a coin flip, but we also have Safeguard on spawn. I believe he gets Disrupt on his ultimate, which will flip on my entire team into immunity, so that'll be cool. It also gives slow, but Shadow King's gonna clear that, so who cares? Oh, he should clear it, assuming we get a crit, of course. Alright, who's the most... Well, I could just stop him. It's unavoidable. Alright, we'll just stop him, I guess. We won the coin flip. And I think we got a crit there, too, so that's cool. I'll put the ability block here, then. Oh, it comes with trauma. Yeah, I guess they... Not Crucible, so they can get trauma. We won't flip anything except on the Ultimus. That's okay, though. Wow, it's really okay. Get wrecked. You're gonna die to Shadow King pings, so I guess it's just her left. When Astral kicks ass, it feels great. It feels great. But, like, when they kick ass against this team, it's like, well, whatever, right? I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about Astral. They have so much potential. You can see, though, Shadow King, right? Shadow King as a plug-and-play character will really screw over any team that relies on immunity against Alpha Flight teams, which is why it's here, right? That's why you see, like, Shadow King, if he has the Awakened passive with a bunch of Alpha Flight members, because it'll ruin MA, it'll mess with Vigilante, it'll mess with a lot of things besides, like, Mercs. Mercs will run over it, right? So, Shadow King is awesome, unlike the legendary characters we've received post-Quasar. But the rest of the Astro team, it feels like they just don't have enough. But they were a Battle World team. I have a feeling about Battle World teams. Check out a video on that I'm going to be posting later. Oof. Who here, not named Hal or Fetty, has Undying? Why are they holding back the Blaster Basic Awakened? Because if you read the, if you watch the Thunderstrike kit, Thunderstrike will be calling Blaster in for assists. Blaster assists do not give him 35% speed bar, it gives him the 5% speed bar his basic does. The Blastar Awakened Basic is going to be something that you need to really activate the power between Thunderstrike and Blastar. Thunderstrike with Blastar, with the Blastar Basic, the Thunderstrike passive, and the Blastar passive is going to get Blaster to take 2, if not 3 teams. 3 turns before your enemy does, if speed bar and speed stat is on the table. Which is, it's against Phoenix Force. It just makes it a safer match against Phoenix Force, essentially. I already did Zombie Scarlet Witch, right? So I can't really do this one. Give me a second. Oh no, because this stops that. Right. What is the team for this again? Secret Warriors didn't work on 8. Oh, let me get this one done. We got diamonds. We have no her though. I've not used mercs anywhere. Night Stalkers. We have Insidious 6. We have. I might just use mercs, I guess. I might just use mercs. Get it over with. Let's just use mercs. Mercs, or maybe I'll just use Fantastic Four. What's better, Mercs? I think Mercs is more versatile than Fantastic Four, right? What up, Ghost? Who do you have on D? I got some stuff on D. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but I got some stuff. What am I gonna do here? Mercs? Okay. I'll just do the full team. We'll just do the full team. Is there any reason for me to be worried about perma kills except for her? I don't think so. Will she reach that turn? I also don't think so, no. Alright, we're going to use Mercs up against this Hellfire Immortal team. Should be fine. We'll see how it goes. Mercs is a complete waste here. I could have used Fantastic Four here. Probably would have been a slightly better idea. Yeah, I don't know. I got distracted because of chat. No, not because of chat, because of Discord. I'm trying to lead other people while trying to do my tech at the same time. It's not... It's a lot of overlap in my brain. A lot of overlap in my old noggin. In the old Noggy Nog. This ISO level 3 to 5 is way too offensive slated. Oh, 100% it is. It's not even close. It's crazy how much the damage just helps offense so much more than the defense, right? Alright, so I waste our stun here, but that's okay. We're going to do a little flippy. Alright. We don't care about that. Alright. Yeah, just give me some speed bar, please, por favor. Thank you for hitting me. I appreciate your contribution to the Old Man Logan Speed Foundation. Thank you again. Well, don't kill me, though. That's kind of rude. Beast is into a cleanse here. Can I kill him somehow? I can't spread bleed to him, but I can do percentage damage to him. And that gets... Well, Dawkins looks like he might be going first. No, he's not. Okay, well, that sucks ass. Alright, we'll do one of these. Mercs, it'd be really sad if they lost this. But if Storm perma kills me, that would make me lose for sure. So let's get an ability block on her. Ooh, no, she's a controller, right? I thought Dawkins did ability blocks to control. Look at the stanky legs! I love the stanky legs thing that's happening. Well, I mean, she's gonna bleed out, but I thought... Just make sure she dies here. Alright, take Beast out next, and away we go. Okie doke. Alright, moving on. I still have a lot left, but that's okay. What's going on here? Sigur's APOC. The revives become a problem, or can be. But yeah, the Emma non-factor is nice. Alright, so we're going to be having Fetty and Halcyon are going to do all of Cargo Bay. Revives don't matter, they can matter. They can. Because we are gated on how fast we can get our Phantom Riders up, the Medusa one-shots with permanent kills, they can fuck things up. That's what happened. Somebody tried a Secret Warriors and they got one shot before their turn. Hater Gamma, new player, is the Time Heist bundles worth it? If you're really enjoying the game, they are the best value for your money as a new player, for sure. Worth it is relative, though. Like, how big of a jump is that actually going to make you? It depends on the time. Sorry, my God. Hiccups. It depends on the Time Heist. It really does. In my opinion, you're more better off just buying the battle passes and strike passes after you hit, I believe it's level 60 or level 70. Once you get to like the best passes, it's just better to go with those instead. I had him get one shot when he was at 3 stars. I wonder if it was a crit X. All right, we're on to Cargo Bay. All right. Assuming one of these is Cargo Bay. Yeah, okay. We also have barracks. We're just getting more barracks, though. All right, Fetty left side, Hal right. Infestation, Killer Fetty. He could Sinister Six this. I would think. Hal, Vigi, the SJ. I might just jump in here and do one for him. And then he can do a carryover attack. All right, let me break this down for Fetty. Interesting. 1 mystic, 2 mystic. It's just 2 mystics. Okay. We do have the Emma here. Hal's got all of his toys, though. Might just mercs this. He's also gonna have Secret Warriors. He's gonna have a lot of stuff. What's a good Mephisto counter? We could F4 that. But then this bitch is a problem. Brimstone's not great. I don't know what Hellcat might help it, but I'm not sure. Emma with this guy means we don't want to underworld it. He does not have Fantastic Four. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We're gonna try Secret Warriors Apocalypse for Menfetti. I'm just trying to think where we want to use the vulture, essentially. Like, this is kind of a trap to lure that. I think that we just use the vulture over here. Because I'm not going to have the Odin team here, so yeah. I might use Liberty on 5. Oh, he's got absolutely force. Okay. We'll make use of that then. What do we want to do here? Oh, this is Loon. He was in chat earlier. What up, Loon? I might just do this one and get out of the way for him. All right, we got a spider team here with a Reed Richards. I'm actually just going to go ahead and hit it with my Insidious 6 Vulture team here with 2 Superior 6 members to make sure we're stealing that speed up. We're going to rip it and ship it, and away we go. Hey, Dark, returning player. Is the general war strategy to kill room with bonuses to stats? They've got like 8 months of content to catch up on. Yeah, you definitely want to be focusing rooms down, like cargo bay and armory, to kind of make it easier for yourself. Does he remove? Yeah, he does remove 2 stacks of taunt. That's awesome. It's huge. We'll go over here next. Maybe I should have done Pav. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I do a little rewind action. Oh god, is he ever dead? So I can't do an infestation team, but I've kind of already done a bunch of attacks now. The teams that I have left over could still beat an infestation, so it is what it is, and we'll figure that out when the time comes. Ooh, look at this. Why? The absolute first done. Use Vigilante on 7. The teams are so small, it doesn't matter anymore. This is confusing me. What is this? No one spawn speed bar. No. Yeah. But I mean, it's also just a Fantastic Four team. If it was all of Liberty, that would make a lot more sense. But all I have to do is come in here, cancel out speed stat, bring in Emma, and I win. Astral OG Emma beats this, right? Joe is the counter Dawkins shenanigans. Yeah, but Astral OG Emma beats it, no? I don't think Hal used Astral yet. No. No. Yeah. Alright, what is Fetty up next against? Alright. Alright, oh, maybe Fetty's in here. Liberty, Mephisto, 8, Fetty. Does Astro rely on the speed bar from MX? No. MX, does MX even give them speed bar? MX doesn't give them a speed bar. Her special and ultimate does? I don't think it would matter. Shadow King still goes before the Fantastic Four people and you kill them. You're gonna Undying that. Well, they would get immunity, right? No, they wouldn't. You're gonna Undying that, Fetty. They don't get immunity until after Homie goes, and Homie does not go before Undying. 4-piece Undying. You can bring Apocalypse for safety if you want, Fetty. I did not send that message like I meant to. Hopefully, Shadow King has the Awakened ability. Not that it super matters, I guess. No, Undying, Fetty. 4-piece Undying. Zombie Scarlet Witch, blah, 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 blah. Zombie Jugs, all that shit. Oh, Hal's already done. Had you used Apocalypse already, though? It needs to be a different fit? You're fine. Does not have to be Apocalypse. Let me see what you got. Fetty, rocking everywhere. There he is. Let's see. You want a slightly fast character? We'll save your Odin killing team to do Odin killing stuff. You have Night Stalkers. You're kind of hitting most of your attacks here, though. Just bring Jean Grey in. Make Jean Grey a raider and bring her in there, Fetty. We don't trust Blastar anymore. That guy's an asshole. That guy's an asshole. I do have to leave in 30 minutes. Once cargo bay is down, I can maybe stretch half an hour. Maybe I can't really stretch it. I want to do a video on this event coming up, but I can't really stretch it. Sub notifications? Oh, did I miss one? I think because the web browser, I think it's messing with some things. Coach with the sub. Thank you so much for the Prime, buddy. Appreciate you. You're the best. DZ with the sub. Thank you. And speaking with the sub. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I'm like the worst streamer in the world, having streamed once in the last 7 days. Thank you guys. We're going to try to stream more. I am going to be streaming Fellowship tonight with Scotty. That should be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Ooh. We're going to just use Emma there. It'll be no problem. Okay, so Fetty... At least give us VODs. True. I should at least do that. Fetty, we're going to be doing the regular Professor X killing team here. Jean was an idiot. Yeah, the Undying team is that crazy. They're just that crazy. All right, so Fetty, the Quasar Ares killing team, stay away from the Lilandra. Okay? You're going to use Songbird Ultimate, then you're going to stay away from the Lilandra. You do not want to push the Lilandra. Doesn't Fellowship cost? I don't know how much it was. I think it was $30 for early access. Early access, which is just another way of saying shitty fucking servers. Havoc over Storm? Sure. Yeah, that works. Havoc over Storm sounds good. You got Gear Tier 20 Songbird, right? You allergic to alien girls? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we're going to Undying +1 the Lib Fisto scroll. Okay. Game's fun. X, pick it up. I'll help you catch up. I gotta make alts anyway. This goddamn fucking Lord of the Rings bitch ass song. I don't know where it came from. I did not make this song. It's awkward. You know what? I better create more epic songs here. I just want more of this. Okay. Turn next style. It was epic, comma, pixel, comma, adventure, comma, journey, comma, action. Maybe we'll do a bunch more of those. It's a dungeon crawler, Mythic Plus simulator, basically, Trez. Oh shit, Fetty's already done. Alright, Fetty, let me see what you got left for this. We're gonna be overkilling all of it, so not to worry. Should not be difficult. Let's see, what teams do we have to play with? We have a Fantastic Four to play with. We have Absolute to play with. We have Orcus to play with. We have a Super Skrull, and we have Mercs. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay here, brother. Alright, let's see. That's the wrong room. Fetty, do me a favor. Let's use our... Let's use Fantastic Four on 6. Throw Skrull in for good measure. Fantastic Four, Super Skrull on 6, please. You have Reed, right? Prof X Killer, but with Emma. Oh no, did you already use OG? He already used MOG, right? I did get him to use MOG. It's a smaller Daemon. I don't think it'll kill our Quasar characters, so maybe it's not the end of the world. It would put ability block on controllers, though, which is no good. But his Quasar is going to punch through the X anyway. Yeah, not having Emma here hurts. Let me see. Let me go look at Reaper's account while he's looking at that stage. Reaper. Does he have his own? Jesus fucking Christ. I kind of want to brimstone it for fun here. But we don't have the Emma for it. Can't gain speed stat anyway. Oh, but he doesn't remove the immunity, right? Because he's the only character? So Quasar Daemon should fuck that up. Oh, was there a Shadow King there? Fuck, you're right. Okay. He also has MA to use. Nice. The Reaper's got a lot of attacks to do still. What did he just use? North? Okay, perfect. I think I already got him to use Fist, though. Ares makes 4. Where's his Odin? Oh, he doesn't have Odin either. Okay. So Ares, Quasar, Songbird, Havoc. None of these are controllers. We just want to stay away from controllers. She's a controller, so that's no good. Controller, no good. We'd like it to be fast character. Gore is also controllers. So that's no good. Oh, there's no Nightcrawler. True, we could use Apocalypse. Storm, just ability block, then useless, right? Just another MC hitting you. I was thinking Brim versus the Null. We're about to fucking we ball for sure. I would love to have a character at 128. Would love another character at 128. Yeah. I would love another characters at 128. I don't think there is one, though. Sure. All right, he's going to use Jean. Jean has the Avengers tag. I forgot about that, which is buffed this season. And then, yeah, she'll be mind controlled, but her basic will do a lot of damage. Tiny Demon won't do shit? Yeah, probably. All right, Fetty, I don't really care what you do. You got, what, Mercs left? You already used, what, use Fantastic Four? What did I get you to use? Yeah, you did, fucking easy clap. Use Mercs on one, and then on the other one... What was it? You had a lot of shit left. Oh, you have Absolute A-Force? Use Mercs and Absolute A-Force. I don't care which ones you use it on. You got Brimstone too? We'll get you to use Brimstone on one of the next rooms. Just for one of the early floors. Yeah, fucking we ball. Fucking be ball! It's also a 4 red star Professor X. So as long as Quasar gets to do one ability, that fucking Professor X is dead. In fact, if Songbird crits the Professor X and he can hit that Professor X with Jean's basic, that might kill the Professor X. That's how important the red stars are on Professor X. It's kind of silly. It's kind of real silly, you know? I'm super sad he doesn't have Odin for 5. Because their speed bar from Chavez is a problem. How many Mystics is that? This again, it's only 2 Mystics. That went fast. I really wish I could watch it. Looks like the MCs didn't even do that much damage. Alright, so basically, the problem is we have the Endgame Thanos Bomb, we have Black Knight. He has Ares that he could use. That's going to neuter the Black Knight, which is good. Not Fetty. We're looking for Reaper. He's going to stop the speed stat by having them, but he's not going to stop the speed bar. But his team is also fucking enormous. It's fucking... It's so big! It's so big and strong and thick! Alright, we're just gonna do that. Let's just see what happens. This needs to work harder if he's gonna send cargo. I don't think many people in this alliance are super strong. It's not like Luna's an outlier here by any stretch of the imagination. Manfredi is typing. If he lost this fight, I'm gonna lose my mind. If he lost this fight with Absolute A-Force, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Can I Night Stalkers this instead? No. I don't think I would, because they also get speed stat. You'll get speed bar. You will go first. I would absolutely A-Force it. You can Night Stalker something else after. What up, Big Positive Geek? How's it going? It's going good for me. I got a bunch of stuff I want to do today, and there's not enough time in the world to do it. I should be off of work things soon, so be able to do one of the next streams if you want me to. Sounds good, random account. Once we do this, once we finish up this one, you can have dibs. I think we're up to, what, 3 losses right now? I led Alvar and Deuce both into losses. Deuce's loss was, like, not needed at all. We're at 3. I forget who the third one was. It was another Absolute A-Force, right? Yeah. It was an Absolute A-Force Apocalypse hit. Or as Secret Warriors hit, where Medusa one-shot him. But is this going to be so bad almost lost? Well, see, I was actually concerned that you might lose that anyway. Because the speed bar does make Gore and Null go first, which could be dangerous with the mind controls, right? But I figured your Daemon would one-shot her and then kill everybody else. That's where kind of my head was at. Ares wasn't good, sped at BK, but Daemon 2-tap cleared. Yeah, I didn't want the charges, but I guess you're right. Charges would not have mattered because the 2-tap from Daemon would have killed him anyway. So then he wouldn't have had Safeguard and ability block somebody and all that kind of shit. Alright, that's done. Let's go find the room. Let's go do barracks. Barracks. We can do hangar at the same time. Okay, random account. Let's you tackle the left side barracks, please. Infest Killer F1? Yeah, exactly. Did I do one of these teams yet? I did a Secret Warriors already, right? I did. Yeah, I have nothing left. Okay, good. You take right side then. All right. Okay. So JMA1. You really good once all the Astros download? I think so too, cause Geek, I'm loving it. I mean, I really only wanted to do this until we got Cargo Bay down. We got Cargo Bay down. I would now like to walk away, go do my job. I have an actual job I have to do these days, which is tough. I'd like to go work on my actual job and kind of leave it for the captains to do the rest of this, and I think they can. But I also want to get more people to do this, because we didn't really do it for 25 or 30% of this. People, like, we had Risa going in there as a roamer, Cypher was in there as a roamer. We were doing things by committee, but it was with people that I really trust to make sure that they're not crossing encounters or doing something stupid, right? I want more members to feel what it's like to do an entire room on their own, because I think that's sort of learning experience, and I want to know how they enjoy it, or if they enjoy it. Infest Killer on 5J. What kind of job did you get? I got a really boring analytical job that I can't discuss all the details on. Yeah, I think it's also, you give an individual 100% of your attention, so there's not like the chaos going on in the Discord. I'm kind of doing the content creation full time still, but not really. It's like half-assed full time. I probably if I can count everything. So Theezy, you'll be on like flight decks, right? We'll be putting you on flight deck duty for sure. And if you are on ahead of time, because I know you're going to be doing flight decks, we can get you into a side channel, and you can do your flight deck attacks right away. Oh, sorry, random account. Okay, random MA the 3. It was left side hanger. Both of you, MAV accursed. Wish Jay got left over. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Oh, I brought the wrong character! Oh no! Scotty's gonna kill you. NA the Cabal? Yeah, if you got NA, go for it. Scotty back? No, Scotty just follows us, though. So, sorry, Scotty's in the chat. He hangs out with us all the time. No, that wasn't for you, Jay. Oh, Scotty with the gif. The powerful gif. Why did Scotty leave? He hates me. I'm the cheerleader, emotional support, and mediator between Dorky and Hal. Oh. Let's go, No, this guy still plays the game. Orcus, the Phoenix Force team? You can. Why don't we'll save that for last. Why don't we Underworld 4, Vigilante 7? And we'll see if Astral is needed elsewhere. If Astral is needed elsewhere, we can try using Orcus. Alright, let me go check next door with these guys. They're kind of doing their thing. Working on Infestation. Okay, yeah. Bow. Infest Killer. I might just call Astral for all of them. See, we can also use Astral here, which is a little bit easier for people to wrap their heads around, so we might do it here. There's other things we can do here. What's going on here? Oh, he's in 2. I must be glitched out. Let's go, Ghost. Congrats, man. Yeah. Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, see, Bow it's glitched out for me for Bow too. No, Jay, it would be with it'd be with a pre-taunt. Yeah. This. He also has Undying he hasn't used yet. Undying. Does Undying beat this? No, because of this guy, right? Five Astral. 8 Lib. Mephisto. 9 regular Professor X Killer. Let me go across the way, see how these guys are doing. It was... Oh no, Mephisto? Kudkin's gonna vigilante that. This is so small, but we'll probably still Astral for safety. It's hard to focus on 4 rooms at a time. But we got random done. So for Jay, he's into the pre-taunt here. It doesn't really matter who with. Lib Fisto Odin. Might have to make a Mercs team for random over here, which should be fine. Oh. All right. Vigi 7. Sorry, I know I'm going like non-verbal because I'm focusing on all this. This is about Danger Room. I was trying to get it done with the Undying since they added them. Just flew through with Insidious. Yeah, you just run through with Insidious. Nothing. Yeah, exactly, Random. It's kind of crazy. What do your Secret Warriors look like, Random? Too small. Is it too small? Yeah, kind of too small for this one. Full liberty on that random account. Full liberty, and let's just ask Hal what his kill order was. This is your Insidious? Use your Insidious. Yeah, use your Insidious. Have fun with it. Alright, Jay, Lib Mephisto. Okay, I'm trying to... And then at Deuce, which move did you say was a mistake? Oh, well, he's already done his, so there's that. All right, let me see what random account has left. Random account, what do we got left, buddy? Oh, you still have your Liberty. You also have Brimstone. Did we use Apocalypse? We did not use Apocalypse. Okay. Well, wait, do you have your other Brimstone characters? I assume you do. Brim. Where's Elsa? Brim and Mummy? Do we have Living Mummy unlocked random account or no? We may not have it. I think Living Mummy is important to it, though. Because he eats a bunch of the opening attacks. Oh, you do have Living Mummy. Throw APOC in and smash that ABA. Oh, you're here in chat too. Sorry, random. All right, Jay, what do we got? Jay, Professor X Killer next, please. Looks like he's going to be using Astral on 3, so it's easy. I'm sorry, guys, in Hanger. I know you guys are waiting. It's on me. It's hard to bouncing back and forth. MA, the accursed. Whatever. Looks like KO got it done. Good stuff. There's no Professor X here. This is a bait. Ignore that Professor X bait team. Let's got Brim KO. Alright, so random account is done. Okay, J. Undyne Jean, the F4 Mephisto. I'm not getting the updated info, okay. Okay, what do we want to do for this then? Got Secret Warriors live in Mercs to fill in other rooms as needed, just being in Discord if I'm not on first. Sounds good, random account. Okay, I'm gonna get a random account to do this one then. Maybe with Black Cat. They can maybe take the... I mean, if you're waiting for tokens, you're not gonna have them past level 95? I wouldn't think so, no. I wouldn't think so. Regardless of how big your Phantom Rider is, I would not think so. You're just assuming everybody dies and Phantom Rider kills everybody, right? It maybe works. It honestly maybe works. As long as Phantom Rider isn't one who dies, it maybe works. Because he'll get 100% speed, but his passive will just fuck them up. But are you missing essential T4s into the characters, I guess would be my question. That would be my only concern. It's 12 o'clock. I gotta get going. Unfortunately. You got 1, 2, 4, and 6 cleared? Okay, I'll back out. It's not showing me anything right now. What up, great one? Undyne the F4 bow. Sorry, not the 4. The F4. Yeah, okay, good. I said F4. Damn. I guess we can do an F4 team there. I just don't like that. And we don't have Scarlet Witch for it. I don't love it. Bo has big teams, though. Let me see Bo's teams. Bo. There's Bo. He's got his F4. And does he have Reed here? And OG Emma. He does have OG Emma. Where's Reed? There's Reed. And he's going to have Dakin too. All right, we're going to overkill the shit out of these rooms. Okay. Did this one already get done? Interesting. Okay. Boom. F4, Omen, Logan, Dakin. Dakin next to Reed. The F4 Fisto. Jay's got that, Bloody Crow. Choppiness, had you wanted me to live something? Nah, we figured it out. Let's see. J. I don't think we used Jay's Mercs. We didn't use his Fantastic Four. He still has his Secret Warriors. He's got Apocalypse. The question is, how does he deal with the Absolute team? How are we going to have him deal with the Absolute team? How do we have him deal with the Absolute team? I don't think he can. Could try Black Cat into the other Secret Warriors. I want to see how it worked for KO first, though. He's still under attack, so I assume not good. I had US really? Oh, my bad. Alright, and KO failed it. Okay. Okay, take out the ABA. Don't care what use. Okay, as for J, in reactor, I mean Crow. Okay. Well, it's okay, Bo, because if you already took one out, then somebody else can do it. Has Crow done one yet? We can get Crow to cover it for you, too. If I find him. Where is he? Why can't I find Crow? Oh, there he is. Crow can do it for you, Bo. Let's not worry about that one. After that, take out the F4 in hangar left side using Undying. Queen of Night Stalker is what's left for it? Oh, man, I don't know if you're going to get through her in time. Yes. Yeah, Crow, that's right. Asher Piton doesn't work here, right? So what works here? We sometimes use Mephistos here. We don't have Mephistos for it, though. I didn't. All right, Bo, how do you want to handle this absolute A-Force Dormammu Emma? Why is this team harder than other teams we've faced off in the past? Why is this? The Emma's really fucking shit up. You have a Mephisto, and you have a Liberty. You have Mephisto Liberty still, Bo. I think we're gonna let that fly, brother. Yeah. Yeah, Merc's not an option anyway with the Emma there. I don't know what's happening in this room because it looks like it's broken for me. Okay, so Jay still has... He's got Fantastic Four and he's got what else? He's got Fantastic Four. He has Orcus. And he has Secret Warriors and Apocalypse Mercs. He's got so much shit. Okay. You know what? If we have another Undying team... Okay. At J, hold onto your F4 Omen Logan Dakin for a future F4 Mephisto scroll, please. In the meantime, what else did he have? Because that's a lot of what he has left, right? So he has Orcus, essentially. He has Underworld. So Orcus Underworld is what we're playing around with. Night Stalkers, Orcus Underworld, Night Stalkers, Apocalypse. Okay. I think Orcus works here. We can use Apocalypse Red Hulk Night Stalkers here. Okay. I mean, I'm sure Night Stalkers would just work on its own, but... Nah, just Night Stalkers. Orcus wouldn't work on 3. Fucking crow. Look at this. Look at this animal. So it's broken again. This room keeps breaking for me. I don't have time to deal with the brokenness. Don't have time to deal with this brokenness. So the scores just like jumped up. That was weird. Okay, so Bo, Professor X team. And we already made him use his Liberty, so we won't have that now. So we'll make random account do it, I think. Yeah. And random. Oops, that's deuce. Can you please full lib the Odin team and hanger left side? Wait, what you thinking? I don't have Insidious 6, right? No. I don't know what is showing if what's real or not. It's annoying me. This is gonna be annoying. Can Fantastic Four beat this? I feel like Fantastic Four would struggle because of Ares, right? I can do Mephisto Night Stalkers into what? Oh, it's gone. I can do a Mephisto team. Jay's clearing that up. It's good. Let's see the size here. Yes, Unspeakable, because I'm in Canada. Yes, thank you, Cypher. Good call. It's too bad Medusa's live here, because otherwise he could have used Ares, since he doesn't need Ares for Professor X. Because, yeah, this combo is pretty brutal for KO. Let's see what KO's got. Sick portrait. He's got Odin, he's got Astral, he's got Undying. Got Emma, Gore. Oh, he's got a null team. I wonder if this guy even has Professor X. He's got Apocalypse, too. I might... Big Big Oops, I went too far. Fuck. No, I know your Professor X is on defense. I'm just saying you don't need Professor X Killer, it looks like. Unless one's about to show up. Cypher's gonna be... Okay, let's get you to Astral the 3, KO. I'm gonna put it in the Discord too, just so it's there. me see what Bo's got left. He still has F4, Night Stalkers, Orcus. He still has the Secret Warriors too. He's got a lot. Got a lot left. I just said what he had. Orcus is not great here, right? Orcus is not good here. Night Stalkers probably not great here either. I don't know how Astral is there, but I just made him use Astral anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But what else did he have? It's an Insidious 6 team. Fantastic Four, I imagine would be okay. We'll probably just get him to Secret Warriors it. Yeah, I'll just get him to Secret Warriors it. Call it a day. I just went too far again, didn't I? Fuck. New Avengers. Oh, New Avengers, the Insidious 6? If he has it, that works too, yeah. Bo is attacking 2 rooms again. Fucking G. He's G'd up. There we go. When does the training material event start? Is it today or is it tomorrow? And you just see how bad it is? No, I want to make a video telling people, like, giving, like, the whole story here. Like, guys, you should not do this. Especially don't do it at the beginning of the event, but just don't do it. Just don't do it. You know what I mean? Just don't do it. Just don't. Don't hurt yourselves. You'll be like a Pokemon, hurting yourself in confusion if you take part in it. "24th? I can't see what time that is because I have this on full screen. Can I get out full screen? Yes. Oh, it's in 3 days. Okay, we have time. I have time to make a video on that later then. Okay, that's good. Why am I in this right now? I don't want to be in this. Oh. He uses Lib Mephisto. It's too much to keep track of for me right now. I just called somebody in, but he still hasn't seen. He used Liberty Mephisto earlier to help. He still had his Undying. I fucked that up. Am I bugged? I still see KO in the hangar. Is the AV8 cleared too? Okay. YOLO after this room. So he has Ares. He does not have Old Man Logan. I made him use Old Man Logan against something else, probably. Okay. I made him use Old Man Logan against something else, probably. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm wondering if Orcus can take out this Absolute A-Force leftovers. I know I've done that before. It's just ugly. You get Orcus 3. Okay. Where's Caleb left? He still has Professor X killer. He can wait to use that. He can use his null somewhere else. So he's not going to have his Orcus. He can honestly use his goddamn Quasar to finish off the Absolute A-Force. I'd be fine with that. I might just get him to use Ares Fantastic Four to clean it up then. Easy clear. Then he can save his Quasar, do a Professor X team. Yeah. Just get the initial charges off. She is going to get a shit ton of buffs, though. That's kind of why I was thinking Fantastic Four. Because they would take all the buffs off. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just going to use F4 Apocalypse. Franklin can peel the charges off. If not, Medusa will still die. And then he'll eventually get through it. I'm guessing I'm probably bugged again because he's chatting, so... I don't know why Hangar of all rooms is so fucking broken with the website here. I think it's maybe they do this after messing up with the Undying event for all of October. I have nothing to spend my Halloween event energy on once I 7 yellow star all 3 zombie characters. Yeah. If you have like a giant surplus of training modules, Captain Main Guy, like I guess, but I think that's a very rare stance. All right, so these guys are finishing this up. I'm gonna mass mark everything else now. Or the game is gonna lag. What's going on here? Oh, there it is. Okay. The website doesn't really like the war UI, huh? Holy shit. Long press, buddy. Jesus. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Mark, you fuck! Alright. Can one of my lovely captains please mark the remainder of the rooms for me? Ooh, okay, I give up. I meant to put more in this. Okay. I want people to stand on their own feet for this now. Let me see. Let me see how many losses we have. I will accept all the losses that we currently have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 losses currently. All of those are on me picking dumb matches for people. If we don't get more than 5 additional losses, I'll do a raffle. Buy someone to say no. If we don't get more than 5 additional losses at Scotty, we'll rejoin the alliance. There you go. Fuck off. Fuck off, dead. But also true. Alright, yeah, I was pinging the entire line. Pinging like 800 people. What? This fucker. Okay. What up, Jay? How's it going? Alright. I'm gonna do some funky battles here just to get rid of all of my energy, and then we're gonna go on with our lives here, okay? Accursed Doom. I'm sure I could beat this with something. What do I got? I got Fantastic Four. I got Night Stalkers. Night Stalkers sounds like a good call here. Night Stalkers with Gore. Night Stalkers Apocalypse. Kang. Guardian. I'm gonna do Night Stalkers with Guardian. Where is he? Guardian. One white suit guy for a different white suit guy. I'm pretty sure it'll one-shot the Doom even if it's just the extra hit. Oops. Alright, so we led the guys, and we've taken out all the buff rooms, except for engineering, which is not really a buff room. And whatever room I'm doing right now, like engineering or some stupid shit like that, or medbay? I don't know, something stupid. And we're going to see if people can stand on their own 2 feet now. So here we go. I'm hoping this one-shots that Doom with the offense up and the overpowered. Sure did. Alright, easy clap. Let's get out of here. Let's just do percentage damage to Helverine. Alright, good stuff. And we'll finish him off. So we're going to do a couple little freebie attacks to empty out our reserved energy. Probably only do 2 more, and we'll go on about our day. And that's war should be wrapped up. This is 3.5 hours in, and we're kind of set up that it should just be a full clear over the next, like, you know, 18 hours, and there should be nothing happening for the following hours after that. That's how we would want war to go. This is an opponent that the teams are really easy, so it should be really easy to make sure that happens. But, you know, sometimes people do some stupid shit, and they can get a little long. Did I use Orcus yet? Did I? I did. Oh, I have Underworld. Hold on, let's use Underworld here. Underworld! And I think I'll just use the whole team. Taskmaster over here is a raider. Let's let it rip. Brisson's asking how is war. Brisson is in the Alliance. He's just late to the show. Have fun, get it done. Anyone lose the infestation yet? Yes, actually. Somebody brought in just like a random 5 group of Sinister Six and lost. Yeah. Scotty already tore into him. It's already too late for that poor soul. Would like a Jubilee be good here to help Bisco? I guess not, because she would just get instantly killed by Taskmaster, right? Yeah, I guess it wouldn't really matter much. Oh my god, we have Nobu doing an attack? That's crazy. That's crazy, though. Whoop. Alright, easy wins. Keep going. We fucking we ball this war? Yes, we fucking we ball, but trying. I want people to try. I want people to stand on their own 2 feet. I do not. This is an easy war. I do not want the captains to have to be at the ready for 20 hours for a war like this. That makes no sense to me, right? Did I used like Green Goblin Classic already, didn't I? No, not that. One, two. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, okay, I don't have it. It's fine. We'll get you set our Fantastic Four team. I refuse to think Fantastic Four can't beat this. I refuse to believe Fantastic Four is not going to beat this team with overpowered at my advantage here. I need to read, though. Yeah, I need to read. I have him on defense, don't I? Shit, I have him on defense. Shit! What is this song? Get this wannabe Lord of the Rings song out of my ear. Okay. Would any pre-taunt do? Not really. They would need safeguard. Because the 2 hits could hurt a lot, right? Or at the very least, then she's up to bat right after that, and that doesn't feel good. No. Damn it. I don't think I can do it. Corey will have her hands for a bit, and then they explode. That's what I would think. I would think they explode. I would be... Fuck it, let's do it. Oh, I don't have Black Cat, though, do I? I'd have to use Gore. I'd have to use Gore. How do I feel about this? I'd have to use Gore. Would that even work? Would this even work? They don't get speed stat. Ooh, Red Hulk. If Red Hulk doesn't die, he would take a bunch of the revives off. No, he wouldn't, because he'd be stuck on the... Alright, whatever. Let's ball. Alright, it's kind of... Okay, hold on. Don't do this, okay? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't have Reed. If I had Reed here, this attack would be less dumb. But it's really dumb now. But I don't want to use my Fantastic Four on something stupid, because, like, I spent a lot of money on this team, like, months ago. And I want to see them actually do something somewhat interesting. Gohori's going to get 2 attacks here, which could be devastating. If she blinds my my Franklin, it's over. It'd be way over. But yeah, so no pre-taunt. We'll see how it goes. There is the Dormammu here, which is not super fun. Please don't hit Franklin. Please don't hit Franklin. Oh, it's unavoidable if I have the right amount of members. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good. There goes the Dormammu. Still got to worry about these revives. Well, there goes one there. I take it back. This is an easy matchup, and I never should have been concerned about this. Alright, Gore, you ready, buddy? Yeah, that looks about right. Let's get you nice and weakened up. Sure, do one of these. Alright, yeah. Yeah! Gore did a really good job taking those revives off, I'd say. I'm just gonna start calling people bird names every time they ask questions. Did I record that? Thoughts on Battle World D6 for mostly free-to-play alliances? Super easy. It's gonna be very easy. Battle World is a joke. All right. Okay, I actually didn't realize that is gonna be our final tax. We went 13 for 13. We threw up nearly 1 billion points. Did not feel like we should have thrown up 1 billion points, 1 billion damage, because I didn't feel like any match was particularly difficult. I guess that Brimstone team into MA was super fun. Boys are doing good. I did kind of lead the alliance for the first bit, causing us 5 losses. One of them, somebody went in with the wrong team, and so they instantly lost. I'm not taking credit for that one, okay? I got 4 losses while leading them into this very, very easy defense. That's not good. So I failed as a leader on this one. We did take a couple stupid chances for fun and for science, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we're gonna clean. Yeah, we're gonna clean sweep, which is fine. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We did have some interesting matchups, so hopefully it'll help you in your journeys. That's it. Goodbye. Endgame of free to play. It's gonna be a super easy game mode. All right. I need to go, guys. I need to go. I gotta go. This is fun. I wish it could have lasted longer. I'll be back tonight to stream Fellowship, all right? I have missed you guys. I definitely have. I'm gonna try and at the very least always stream the wars. So if you guys enjoyed this, I hope you did. We'll do this every Tuesday and Thursday. I'll carve out the time for that. And then the afternoons, I'll try and get on to stream the Crucible battles. Sometimes with the kids is impossible, right? And then I had a date night with the wife. Sometimes it's going to be impossible for me now that I'm a little bit more busy during the days. But we'll try and be on more often. We're definitely always going to be on for any sort of events that happen. Like if there's ever sword satellites again or towers or stuff like that. We'll make sure we're on for that. I cannot raid off because I need to log into Twitch first. One second. My wife is leaving and I gotta go see her too. She's leaving for the night, actually. It's gonna be just me and my boys. My two big boys. Baby's going to grandma's house. My wife has to go in to the hospital overnight for some breathing stuff. She should be okay. Can you bring your charger outside? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, there's so much going on, man. There's always so much going on. Okay, rating off now. Again, once again, you guys are the best. I appreciate you. I'll be back tonight. We'll probably be doing a late night stream. Like, we're going to go late into the night. Really trying to push Fellowship rating. I want to try and make a video on that. But you guys know how my track record on non-Marvel Strike Force videos. I'm not good at it. Leave it as that. I'm not good at it. I was like, Manfetti streaming. He already did all his Vortex, though. Who's Chino? We'll go show Lid Manfetti. I'm sure Manfetti's having some fun. You guys have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Been a hot minute. Def missed the streams, congrats. I appreciate it. Yeah, I miss the streams too. We're gonna find ways to make it a more common occurrence, I think. Alright guys. You're the best. Appreciate you. Goodbye.